Every day, you visit the future, not with your body, with your mind. You see a better version of yourself, more successful, more confident, more respected. A bigger house, a better life, more freedom. The future looks beautiful. And for a moment, it feels real. You imagine the money, the influence, the admiration. People notice you, people respect you, people listen to you. And the strange thing is, it already happened. The future becomes a place you like visiting, again and again and again. Whenever reality feels difficult, the future welcomes you back. A world where everything works out, a world where you finally become the person you want to be. But there is a problem almost nobody notices. The problem is, your brain doesn't fully understand the difference between real progress and imagined progress. Every time you imagine success, your brain gives you a reward, a small feeling of achievement without achieving anything, a small feeling of progress without making progress. You imagine the business, the followers, the money, the lifestyle, the future version of yourself. And every time you visit that future, you feel good. Not because you earned it, because your brain experienced it. That's where the addiction begins. You start collecting emotions instead of results. You start consuming success instead of building it. The fantasy becomes easier than the work. Why struggle today when your imagination gives you the reward right now? Slowly, the dream becomes a habit, and the habit becomes a trap that feels good, which makes it dangerous. Because every minute spent living in the future is a minute stolen from the present. While you're busy imagining the future, time keeps moving. The clock doesn't stop for anyone. Days become weeks, weeks become months, and somehow nothing changes. The goals are still there, the plans are still there, the dream is still there, but the action never arrived. Because every time reality asked for effort, the fantasy offered an easier reward, and your brain chose the reward, again and again and again. Meanwhile, opportunities keep passing by, not because you're unlucky, because you weren't present, you were somewhere else, living inside a future that doesn't exist yet. And the longer you stay there, the further your real life falls behind. At some point, the gap becomes impossible to ignore. The person you imagined keeps moving forward, but the person you are today stays exactly where they are. Now there are two versions of you, the version in your head and the version in reality. One keeps growing, the other keeps waiting. One collects achievements, the other collects excuses. One is built from action, the other is built from imagination. And every day, the distance grows, further and further, until the future version starts feeling like a stranger. Someone you admire, but can no longer become. Unless something changes. Not tomorrow, today. The moment you realize the truth, the fantasy begins to break. Not because the dream was wrong, because you were living inside it, instead of building it. For years, you thought the dream was helping you, but it was also hiding you. Hiding you from discomfort, hiding you from effort, hiding you from reality. And reality is where change happens. Not inside your imagination, not inside your plans, inside your actions. The first action feels small, almost meaningless, but something changes. For the first time, you stop visiting the future and start building it. One action, one decision, one step, and suddenly, the future starts moving closer. For the first time, the future feels closer, not because you imagined it, because you earned it. One action became another, one day became another, and slowly, the distance began to disappear. The future version of you no longer feels impossible. It feels reachable, because every step leaves evidence. Evidence that you can change, evidence that you can grow, evidence that you can keep your word. Now the future self returns, not as a fantasy, as a direction. A path you can finally walk, one step at a time. The future was never waiting for you. It was waiting to be built. And today, you finally started. Remember this, the future you keep imagining isn't coming to save you. It's waiting for you to build it. One action, one promise, one step. If you're serious about becoming that person, subscribe, then prove it today.